So working in physical education, you're going to have to use different types of apps to communicate between parents, teachers, coaches, and students after hours to adjust times to schedule updates on how things are going. One of those apps that you might end up using is called Remind. So just real quick, I'm gonna go through some pros and cons on my experience with the app. So the setup process, some pros that I found, was relatively quick, less than 5 minutes to kind of get it downloaded, get a classroom built for it. That classroom is your communication. So it's going to enable you to be able to talk to parents or students or your players, and just updates, change of schedules, cancellations of practices, homework reminders, things like that. The nice part about it is that it doesn't make you log in every time. So some of my apps, every time you re-log in, you got to put your username, password, and everything. This is all saved in there, so you don't have to do any of that. Cons, everyone's gonna have to download the app, and you're gonna have to add everybody individually. So the operation process itself, though, the nice part about it is that you can make an announcement to everyone in the group. So whether it be all the parents and students, just the students, you can just set out one announcement for everyone. And it's very easy to send pictures, videos. A lot of parents like to get updates on, what their kid is doing in class, what they're working on at practices, things like that. And it also allows you to see who read your messages. So if you change your practice from 1 to noon and a player shows up at, late saying, oh, I didn't see it, you can go back to the app and be like, hey, it shows right here that you read this. So, but the cons is, if someone's going to reply to that announcement, it's going to create like a separate folder. It's not going to reply and everyone's not going to see that message. The message is going to create a new conversation between you and whoever sent the announcement. So if someone else had that same comment or question, you're going to, as an administrator, you're going to get flooded with multiple messages popping up, and it's not going to be able to be seen by everybody. So it would be nice if, those replies everyone could see. As far as complications with the app goes, it's pretty difficult to add people to the group at first. It took multiple times to add some people. I remember putting in the same person's name and email 2, 3, 4 times before it would finally add them. And it took some time to figure out how the whole replying to an announcement would work, just playing with it over time. Overall, it's a decent app to use for communication. It's probably not the best one out there, but it gets the job done, and you can make your announcements that you need to with your schedule changes. So it's just one of the apps that you might come across working in physical education.